try to express myself in some mode of life or art as freely as I can and as wholly as I can, using for my defense the only arms I allow myself to use: silence, exile, and cunning. A compelling thought from Joyce's Ulysses, wouldn't you agree? Today, we're not just waking up from history, we're shaking up the narrative of masculinity as seen through the eyes of James Joyce. You might even call it vibrant. Tony P. in DC, Instagram influencer, is not James Joyce, but some say he coined or at least popularized the term vibrant masculinity.
Navigating his 20s, Placari is guided by what he calls vibrant masculinity.
Creativity, emotional intelligence, compassion, those are vibrant traits.
So, vibrant masculinity is like a fancy-cut gem, reflecting strengths, emotions, and vulnerabilities. It's the courage to show empathy, the strength found in sensitivity, and the boldness to express one's true self beyond the traditional confines. It's about embracing all aspects of being human: tears, laughter, love, and struggle, creating a richer, more colorful picture of what it means to be a man today. When you think about James Joyce, this picture of vibrant masculinity might not be the first thing that springs to mind. Let's think about this a little more, and perhaps you'll come to see Joyce in a new revolutionary light. And before we move on, see that subscribe button? I like it when people use it. Meet Leopold Bloom. On the surface, he's an ordinary man navigating through an ordinary day. But look closer. Joyce presents Bloom as a sensitive, introspective man and not a stereotypical heroic figure. In a society that prides hard facts over fairy glamour, Bloom's awareness of his limitations isn't a sign of weakness, but a strength. Bloom exhibits an acute sense of empathy and sensitivity towards others, characteristics often overlooked in traditional masculinity. For example, his compassionate thoughts for a dead woman show his ability to empathize deeply with the suffering of others. Bloom continues to defy traditional masculine norms through his actions and interests, such as his fascination with cooking and his unconventional sexual preferences. These traits challenge the stereotypical roles and behaviors expected of men in his society. But we're not done. Despite being subjected to ridicule and xenophobia, Bloom's resilience showcases a form of strength not typically celebrated in traditional masculinity. His endurance in the face of adversity and his commitment to his moral compass demonstrate a robust inner character. Joyce doesn't just stop with Bloom. He extends this portrayal to Stephen Dedalus, too. Stephen's pursuit of personal and artistic freedom reflects a rejection of conventional paths laid out by society, family, and religion. And this intellectual independence is a key aspect of vibrant masculinity, emphasizing the courage to forge one's identity. Stephen's internal monologues also reveal a deep introspection and a constant questioning of his place in the world. His emotional depth and existential musings break away from the stoic, unemotional facade often associated with traditional masculinity. And throughout Ulysses, and even A Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man, Stephen consistently resists pressures to conform to societal expectations, showcasing a vibrant masculinity that values authenticity over conformity. You see, both characters, stuck in the societal web of paralysis, show a depth of emotion and introspection ahead of its time. Think about it. Joyce crafts a story where the city of Dublin itself becomes a reflection of its inhabitants' internal paralysis. And I've linked to another video on the sense of paralysis in Ulysses within the description. Within this apparent stillness, Bloom and Dedalus experience a tumultuous inner world. Their vibrant masculinity is not about external conquest or actions. It's about the resilience, the rich inner life that defies the external paralysis. And that is the unexpected twist. With his deep psychological insight, Joyce redefines masculinity long before the term vibrant masculinity became the buzz. It's not about the loud, the visible, or the traditionally heroic. It's about the quiet strength, the emotional depth, and the introspective journey of characters maneuvering through life. So, the next time you pick up Ulysses or any of Joyce's works, look beyond the surface. Explore how Joyce's portrayal of vibrant masculinity challenges and enriches our understanding of what it means to be a man in a world constantly in motion, even when it seems utterly still. But you don't have to be utterly still. You could get some finger motion going on and click those like and subscribe buttons, even the bell so you get notifications of new videos. And until a new one comes, you could watch this one or this one that goes into Ulysses a bit more.